following material may contain sex, coarse language, and violence.
Barrows jerks out of bed, dripping with sweat, screaming and panting.
Fumble for the shotgun.
It's already in your hand.
Do I hear this?
Yes.
Oh, okay, sweet.
We have thin walls.
I come running in and burst in with my gun at the ready then.
Oh.
Initiative.
I'm not gonna shoot him.
You don't know it's him.
Once he bursts in, I
get
do.
14.
Since he didn't roll, you're going first. There's a screaming man in the middle of the room pointing a shotgun at you.
Do I recognise him?
Yeah, it's Barrett.
What's wrong? Everything okay?
Must have been a bad dream.
Oh.
I checked I'll look over at the window again. Was it shut?
Yeah. Of course it is.
Sorry I woke you up. Lean the shotgun against the wall.
Yeah, it's pretty much time to get up anyway.
If you don't mind, I'll...
Yeah, I'll leave you to get changed. I'll still be going to go back to my room.
I guess I will probably need a shower. So, shower, get dressed, pour some milk into some cereal. For the notes that they were all...
You find you pour your vitamin K rich milk into your cereal.
Someone ate my wheat thicks.
You notice out of the corner of your eye a certain someone acting very sus and evasive.
Sorry.
Fine. With the rent paid, I don't think it'll make much difference.
Oh no.
Damn horse and carts, they're out again. I keep telling them I need to get a permit. Well, ready for your first day, technically back.
Yeah.
Good. I think we're back on the road cons.
Oh, well, I guess we'll find out during briefing. Come on, we don't want to be late.
Yeah. It's been happening too much lately.
Yeah.
We rush to work.
You haven't dressed.
After I get dressed.
Neither is he, come to think of it.
I did say I was going to my room to get ready for work.
Okay.
I mean, clothes aren't necessarily a part of it. Really, this mankini is my armor jack. What do you want? Hey, we're repping like the official Night City Speed Brawl team. Maybe people will hate us less.
From to the same place.
Ooh.
Your radios crackle on.
Yep. Morning, officers at the 113th precinct. It's the morning briefing with Lena. Yay, I'm back again. Hooray. And a USB. Please bless me. Anyway, we've got an exciting investigative journalism thing we're doing at the moment. So Captain Shouty will stop being so mean. Maybe. But anyway, I spent my weekend investigating various officers, and we're going to reveal about their personal motivations and lives, starting with Vince Straker, who's really handsome, and he lives with an older mustachioed man with 4 arms I couldn't get a clear sight line on. He also seems to live with an incredibly stunning redhead woman who's really tall and really nice, and sometimes he engages in cyber-psycho fights in the living room. Okay. At least that's the impression I got. But nonetheless, he seems to just put all that past him, and he's really happy at work. God damn it, Lena. despite this meant to be a secret, I'm finding a lot of people know.
Lena was just following us.
We've had a lot of busy stuff going on over the weekend. There's some cyber psycho stuff going on in Watson, and all the road counts are being really naughty, and we really need to put a stop to them. So keep an eye out for guys who look like tiger claws but aren't. Oh, I really wish they'd give me more information, but Captain Shouty just says that I blab it all over the airwaves, which is my job.
It's really not. This is a radio show. Who am I talking to?
Anyway, here's some music for you to get on into work to, and I hope everyone remembered to put their clocks forward.
We remember to put our clocks forward, right?
5 minutes because of the small radioactive deterrent that it puts on your clock.
Change my skin watch. It doesn't do it automatically.
We're gonna be late.
Yeah, probably.
We're pretty much late if we're not already in the precinct when Lena starts her morning briefing.
Some many minutes later, you arrive at the precinct.
Anything interesting going on outside as we approach?
Construction.
To the precinct?
They're installing bollards.
Good.
And it looks like they're adding like a little area off to the other side of the precinct that's just being graded out at the moment. So something's going on there.
Getting a new building. This needs security. Turret wouldn't be a bad idea.
How much can this precinct afford?
More after our work.
Hopefully.
Or maybe less after the motor pool incident. Then I look up through the doors.
And a nice lobby. There are a bunch of daytime officers pouring out of the briefing room as you arrive. They look at you and go... Percival's like, really, boys? Again? This is...
You know me, I need my beauty sleep.
When was that going to kick in? You get hit inside. Strong hasn't even started tidying up. She's just waiting for you to.
Walk in. I'll take my seat like I would have said if I was on time.
Lieutenant.
Late again.
Well, it doesn't seem to matter when we leave, we always just end up being late. I don't know what it is.
I assumed it was some kind of pathetic attempt to be unique and stand out.
No. Apparently it was to do with a ram storm and a 5-minute change in clock.
Yes.
Used to be on time a lot.
You're on beat.
Right. Weird.
Do I need to install another pair of eyes? You can be 4 arms, 4 eyes.
I'm thinking about it, but too expensive right now.
Oh, yes. Your auctions. I assume you both care about that?
Very much.
As a pair, you've made 550 eddies on auction sales. You can divide that up however you wish.
50-50.
Yeah, that's fair to me.
Good. Mr. Straker, could you please wait outside?
Yeah, sure.
The door's closed behind Vincent. He starts trying to listen in desperate.
Doesn't
I mean,
have to
I'm
try
probably
very
going to
hard.
put my ear to the door. I'm going to admit that.
Barrows. What is your interest in my motor pool, officer?
Friends for now, maybe?
Inviting her to highly expensive events that Internal Affairs is investigating you for being able to attend, by the way.
I didn't realize how expensive they were.
front row seats are over €1,000 right now.
Oh, well. Wasn't much.
And that's basic price. They're probably higher. Weller is extremely apoplectic. I think she's embarrassed. Nonetheless, they're combing through your entire financial record right now. You are required to be told. Well, I'm telling you.
Kid got the tickets too, so same for him.
Oh yes. You can tell him.
Will do.
If you have any statements you wish to make about how you came by this luxury item,
I helped someone out of a jam.
you took a bribe.
No.
You took payment for services.
We went above and beyond and they decided to pay us back.
I need that in writing. Do it before you go on patrol.
I-
You want to get out ahead of this, Barrows. If you can get the person who gave you the tickets to write a declaration.
Can we get a guarantee it won't get out to the media? It's important in this case.
I can't. Not with the current leak situation. I can't guarantee you anything. You see, she's actually, like, despite her count, you see she's actually intensely angry. There's something about the way her eyes tighten up. It's your choice.
We'll think about it. Guess you'll find out in my reports at the end of the day. If I'm still alive. Well, the city's rough. Every day's been rougher than the last. After last night, what's today gonna bring?
The untrusted netrunner tells me you saved her life.
Put her life in danger too.
She didn't mention that.
It was me that called her at the bar for the club.
You called a netrunner to that.
She was the first one I got through, too. I was in a rush. Radios were down, of course. Kill her friend. I was aiming for Weller, because I knew she was in the area very well. She's built.
Alright, go write your report and get your little pal to write one as well.
Before me.
Before beat, I said that.
Right.
Do I need to install another pair of ears?
No.
Perhaps a cyber audio suite?
Wouldn't say no.
Oh yes, and we have a new night doctor.
Well,
Community service job. Like Straker's sister. It's not her, though.
well, I don't think she'd be qualified.
No.
I'm sure I'll meet them along eventually. 6 out of 7 days I've needed treatment.
17 on perception was my ear to the door.
You would have heard about 33% of that. And then a looming shadow falls over you.
Oh,
Hey,
hey,
awfully close to the door.
I was listening.
Oh, right. Well, you might be aware then we have to write a report before we go out on beat.
I heard that, but I didn't hear what it was to do with.
We're gonna have to call Candace. And I'll...
Oh, I did hear something about the tickets.
Yeah. Internal Affairs is investigating. This is our one chance to make a statement. And if we can get her to admit that she gave them to us and that it wasn't anything illegal, it would help us out.
But she's going to want it kept quiet.
And with the leak, we can't guarantee that it will.
Yeah.
But this is serious. Lieutenant was pissed about something.
Look,
I think it was that.
Look, if they can't tie us to anything, they can't nail us with anything.
Your agent rings.
Who was it? Does it say?
It says it's the garden. Are you lonely? Hot edge runners in Night City want to meet you. Using our monopoly on net data, the garden dating makes finding weekend for plans as simple as 1, 2, 3. Interested? People are interested in you, John Barrows.
Bloody heads. No, I'm not interested.
Are you lonely?
No,
It's the same thing.
I have a girlfriend now.
Hot edge runners in Night City want to meet you.
Hang up.
I stayed on the line like 10 seconds longer in case it was actually a call like last time. Right. How do you want to play this?
I don't want to betray her trust.
Neither.
And we've still got a leaker in the precinct. A mole of some kind.
And right before the big game, too. I'm willing to risk it if you are. We need to be on the same page.
Again, I don't think they can... They can get pissed off at us for having the tickets all they want, but until they can link it to something, there's not much they can do.
Could stack on top of the
Bingo,
ranking.
bingo, bingo. Vincent Straker's phone makes a bingle noise. It's just a display thing. It's a big garden dating. You've matched with people in your area. That would be right. Oh dear. Oh dear. You strike right.
No, I swipe
Without
up to get rid of it.
It looked right to me. The up is right. It's positive.
I don't suppose you could talk to Weller and see what the best option for us is.
Talk to Weller and ask her to be corrupt. I already tried to save you an embarrassing investigation because you were working for me and you chose no. And now Netwatch are sticking their fingers all over you. It was the right thing to do, so I commend you.
I'm surprised you tried to stop me.
I needed you in functional. Now you are not. And you won't be for some time. I'm not happy about it either, and I've already written a report disclosing such. Here it is.
Look, we'd be more willing to disclose things if we knew that they were going to at least get plugged, but when there's still a mole and a leak in the precinct somewhere...
I, also must inform you that I am investigating your finances now.
We were already told. Oh, they're investigating our finances.
Thank you.
You seem to have, extremely extravagant speed brawl tickets in your names. And no ability to purchase them. Somehow this was flagged. I didn't do it. But I'm investigating now, and I have to say, it doesn't look good for you. It's very suspicious.
There's an explanation, but I'm not sure if we can give it.
Is it an ethical consideration?
Well, we made promises to someone.
Because I have a solution. I'm sending a contact to your agent, Barrows. It is a man called Father Kevin. He runs the Holy Angels Church. He's a good man. If you can tell him in a confessional, under the proviso that he is able to then vouchsafe with me whether this is a concern or not a concern, then I will consider the matter... I will consider it as good as evidence. Because I trust Father Kevin. Yes, he's one of the three.
3 priests or 3 people?
3 people.
Would I need to do the same?
I mean, it's the same thing, but you probably should just to be sure.
I'll go along.
You should meet Father Kevin anyway. He's a good man.
I heard you mention him.
You know Father Kevin.
My old priest got me through a tough time.
The tough time being when you intentionally shot a child, yes. I know. I lost.
I didn't intentionally shoot the child.
Well, obviously. But that matter is settled and past. I'm not bitter. She sees it and means that, like, with a little human perception check of a DV don't get a 1, you... What as he gets a 1.
18, oh good.
You can tell that she is still kind of bitter about it. She doesn't like losing.
Not bitter, but not sweet, huh?
I've never been described as sweet.
Well, you're helping out a bit.
No, I am doing my job.
I knew you'd say that.
If it happens to help people, that is incidental. Only the guilty must be punished.
Something wrong?
No.
Right, I guess it's Father Kevin first, then reports, then beat. It's gonna be a long bus
It's
ride.
going to be a late...
Take a car.
We have one.
Sort of. Time is a factor. I'll be in my office.
Of course.
Excuse me, mountain and woman? Yes. My name is... Yes, I know who you are, Percival Kent. Well, after beat this evening, I have a little time free. I was wondering if you would be interested in some ales. Just looking to climb a mountain, are you? This could be construed as bribery. What? No, but it's just an attempt with licentious libations. This will not look good on your overall jacket. Hardly my She storms off. What?
She's internal affairs.
What? Why didn't anyone tell me that?
What you knew.
Why would I know that?
That was funny. You're brave.
No, he was stupid. He didn't know. Okay, not stupid. Ignorant. There's a difference.
Wow.
Brutal.
Brave, stupid, and ignorant. That's a 2-to-1 negative ratio, so I'm sad now.
Hey, cheer up. You have a good partner.
Ooh, yes. Ooh, and also yes. Yes. Yes, no fat chicks. What a wonderful thing.
Well, let's go to this... Wait, where is this car?
It's gonna be a motor pool.
Minerva is here.
Oh, hey.
I'm going on beat with you today.
Oh,
Oh, wow. Congratulations.
Absolutely.
I'm happy to hear that they're finally letting you off the leash.
Actually, Lieutenant Strong said you might need someone who could think for a moment before jumping in and causing destruction.
to be fair, that destruction was gonna happen whether it
Also,
comes or not.
I won't be allowed to take my gun.
It's okay, you can borrow my spare.
I have a shock prod.
No, but that stun gun was remarkably helpful.
I heard about that. She's incapacitated 2 high-priority targets with that.
Yep.
Very useful. I've been considering getting a stun gun as a supplement to my regular sidearm.
Same, honestly.
Something for non-lethal takedowns could be quite effective. Mother swears by electroshocks.
On the
Is that a swipe right? look like a swipe
yeah, would
right.
have been a swipe.
You've matched with someone in your area.
I'll look and see who it is.
I have this.
That's not acceptance. Looking is not acceptance.
This is all an elaborate trap laid by Babette to see what you would do.
That she's also laid on everybody else.
Yeah, to make it realistic. You know those net runners.
Too old, you know what I like.
No! Oh, Joe.
Yeah. anything you want to tell me, Minerva?
Runs off.
But you're on beat with us.
The woman's bathroom slams.
Well, she probably shouldn't see us get slaughtered in Motorpool, so we should take care of that while she's busy.
Maybe we can come back here after the whole Father Kevin thing.
No, we should take her with us.
Okay, well,
She might get something out of the trip. Down to Motorpool. To explain to Miss White, we need another vehicle.
Get down there. She's draped over the insides of the cartoon style wreck car. It's all covered in scorch. It's burnt. There's no paint. It's all dented up. The tires are all weird angles. And she like leans outwards and like, Barrows!
Miss White?
Striker.
what do they do now?
I don't know, but I think I'm angry at you for something.
Why?
I don't know. I
saved
just
your
remember
life.
yelling at you for some reason.
Well, you yelled at me last
And I
night.
know I had a dream in which you drove a wrecking ball through all my cars, so I'm mad at you for that.
We did yell at... Well, sort of.
Anyway, Barrows.
What's up?
What?
Oh, you're wondering why we're here.
I mean, it can't just be to see me.
But we've been ordered to take a car.
No problem. In my office, you'll have to sign one out.
Okay.
Sign that.
Unusual.
Thank you. And here's your key. You're driving. Not him, ever.
Right.
But mind you, you drove the... But that wasn't your fault. That was a great big metal jerk.
Yeah. Guy's an asshole.
It's that one over there that I was just working on. It runs.
You sure?
I'd rather you take that than one of the ones that's in better condition.
I understand.
Yeah, but
The handbrake sticks.
the wheels are all...
We'll
They're
make
not round. Well, they are round, but they're not.
It goes.
we'll make it work.
You pass by the surprisingly intact Bugatti Veyron, climb into the car, take another look at the Veyron. Well, that you could take that.
No, we couldn't.
No. Oh, we forgot Minerva. Get back out of the car. Go back upstairs. Have a look around the area she was seen in before she went into the...
We can't go in there. When
No, you can't go in there.
populated my agent with contacts the other day. I'll try calling her.
Hello, yes.
We're ready to head out.
Right. I'll be just a moment.
We'll be in Motorpool.
Right.
is she alright?
Probably not. What did you do?
Actually, once you've swiped left on that, it'll go away.
I hadn't done anything with it.
Oh.
It was still there.
Oh. Right. How old are you?
18.
Right.
You do not have this discussion, Cam. We don't need to wear statutory child rapist to dodge
No, he's not doing anything
What?
with her. Jeez.
We'll get back down to Motorpool. Sit in the car and wait.
You might want to start it up a bit early.
It's a warm-up, does she?
That's the noise it makes. The whole thing vibrates and shakes constantly.
This will draw some attention, but I think everyone will be too busy laughing to open fire.
Eventually the back door opens and falls onto the ground. Just leave it. Minerva slides in the back seat. Book.
Ready to go, kid? Bumble our way to Father Kevin.
Eventually get to the Holy Angels Church. Or Church of the Holy Angels.
pull into his car park. Car will be safe here. No one messes with Father Kevin.
Good to know. We should park our cars here all the time then.
Done your research, I take it.
Yeah, if only he had a few more churches. City could use a few more Father Kevins. Yeah.
So get out.
And everyone will slide out the back seat. Just not looking at you at all. And then a giant Stay Puft Marshmallow Man made out of pork walks by.
Look, I'm cooking dinner at the moment. If you keep going, I'm going to be rampaging through here.
And Stay Puft's going to be a problem, guys. You might want to close the gate.
That'll keep him out.
You you meat popsicle.
I'll go up to the door.
Couple of heavy solos. It's just like,
Oh, right. Sorry, it's been a while. No weapons.
Fair enough, it is holy ground.
we'll hold on to them for you.
Of course.
They put them in a crate. Give you a little tag.
I'm guessing this includes the truncheon as well.
All weapons. No
Two guns
weapons.
in my truncheon.
Actually, even if you had a pop-up, they'd need that too.
Oh, well. You two Minerva. No shock prod.
Oh.
Thanks.
Welcome to the Holy Angels Church.
Thank you.
It's a 3-story, classically styled church of uniform design.
Not a lot of churches still look like churches these days.
I remember reading about this one in Night City: A History. It's actually a rebuild, mostly out of precast. Those aren't real bricks, you know.
Still a good place. It's got a good soul.
Buildings don't have souls. Actually, it's not entirely clear if human beings do either. Inside, it is peaceful and calm. Vince, you'll immediately feel like hot, burning all over your skin, as a heathen.
Ah, it burns, it burns. No.
Being a little later in the day and that, I might imagine he'd be up speaking to a congregation here now.
You missed morning service. And evening service isn't until
Evening.
evening.
Yeah. Walk up the pews and just have a...
No, the guns were left behind.
and just sort of take in the place again. It's been a while since I've been here.
It's got real simulated stained glass windows that are actually just plastic coloured panels with light sources in them. Because if you have actual windows in Night City, they tend to get broken.
Yeah. Feels like home.
A big Dolph Lundgren style guy with like a priest's thing, so a collar on, comes out and he's just like, Barrows, it's been a while.
There's Father Kevin.
So, did you want to come back to my office? I was just enjoying a bowl of Sugar Crisp. Can't get enough of that Sugar Crisp. It doesn't actually have any real sugar in it, of course.
Or crisp. Actually, we've come on business.
Oh.
We well, me and my partner Straker here.
Body of Christ.
Pleased to meet you.
Vince, how you doing?
Not too bad.
You,
Nothing to consider.
you thinking of joining the congregation, or is this a police matter?
It's a police matter.
Of course. How can I be of service to the NCPD?
There's an investigation into a certain matter relating to us, and we need to make a report.
but the information we need to report, it's sensitive. We were informed if we made it confessional, you would be able to talk to Officer Weller.
Well, anything disclosed in a confession remains secret, private, between us and God.
You would be able to inform her as to whether it was on the up and up or not. And she would consider that evidence.
I think that might be acceptable.
I'd been meaning to come. I missed a few Sundays.
Well, shall we begin?
Of course.
Head over to a confessional.
Hop in the booth.
Right, it's been a really long time and I don't remember what priests say in a confessional, so pretend he says that to open it up. I'll have to do some refreshers.
Of course, in the line of my work, I've done harm to men.
That is largely unavoidable in this day and age, but at least did you seek an alternative when it presented itself?
At times, I tried to be non-lethal where possible. Of course, extenuating circumstances in a lot of cases. I have had to deceive some people, my partner included. Though most of these deceptions are out in the open now.
Deceit leads to more deceit. But I understand again in your line of work it is sometimes necessary. All the Lord asks is that you avoid it when it is not.
Of course, I've held suspicion over my fellow men.
I feel again this is one of those things which is brought on by your line of work.
And then the matter at hand, we the thing that I've had to keep for the safety of another. At a crime scene, we found a woman, and after resolving the crime, the normal thing would be to call it in and move on. We were already on our way home, so we went above and beyond. We took her back to my place to recover. She'd been given drugs. We would find out that she was the local star player for the Ravens, Candace Hardridge. We kept it secret because it got to the media, and it got out, especially right before a big game. It would be a whole storm, and it could affect both her performance and her prospects.
And did she ask for this, or did you just...
She asked for this, though she was barely conscious. She reinforced it again when she awoke. I won't say in exchange. We didn't ask anything of her, but she provided both armor jacks for me and the kid.
A kindness.
And front row tickets to the upcoming game that I would later discover was already sold out. And you could see where internal affairs would get involved, especially when I have no record of having the 1,000 eddies required to purchase them, nor making the purchase.
It seems that they do not believe in the kindness of man. You've been asked to keep a confidence by someone who was feeling vulnerable and weak, and you've chosen to keep that. That's a virtue. You came to the aid of someone who needed it. I see no sin there. As for your other sins, deceit, violence, I want you to contemplate the virtues of Christ. For he said that you should turn the other cheek. But did he not also say, take the shirt from your back and sell it and buy yourself a sword? The Lord believed in self-defense. He did. When he entered the temple and threw out the merchants and their guards, was he not acting in the name of the Lord? Did he not do violence? In your line of work, you must come to the defense of others, and sometimes you must deploy violence, which is why I will ask you only to say 15 Paternosters, 13 Hail Marys. Remember to keep praying. It's good to see you back.
It's good to see you too, Father Frank.
In the name of this, I absolve you of your sins. And we go in peace. And the other things priests say that I can't remember. I used to know this stuff.
I say Father Faramir, Father Kevin. Anyway,
I chose to ignore it.
I'll slide out of the booth. And I will go off and say my...
So he just comes out, ignores you completely, goes, sits down and starts muttering. Or making karate things with his hands.
So, Father Kevin is it warm in here? It is quite warm. You alright?
Yes.
Come back over after say I must
I'm going
have.
to pull out the thing and I'm going to swipe left to go, no offense, but I'm taken.
It's an accident, alright?
Tried to swipe up, but it...
Have to swipe up, but... No, not in the middle of prayer. No. Eventually you're done.
Hello. You gone in yet?
No, I'm waiting for... I don't know the process. I was waiting for permission.
He's probably been waiting for you. You might want to go in.
Okay. You go inside, sit down.
Forgive me if I'm wrong here, but you don't believe in the sacrament of confession at all, do you?
I believe in the psychological and personal aspects of it.
If you don't want to do this, that's alright. I've spoken with Barrows and I will speak to your investigator.
Oh, so you don't need me to do it as well?
Not if you don't want to.
That's basically the same stick. We helped somebody, they decided to reward us, now we're suspicious.
I understand. You can leave it if you wish.
Thank you. This would be very quick.
That was quick. Not a lot of sins, eh?
Oh, just don't confess them.
Help me, Lord.
Okay.
You want to have a go, kid? Father Kevin could probably help you out with whatever's on your mind.
I don't think I need a priest.
Give him a chance. He's more than a priest.
Isn't he also a solo?
Yes. He has a broad wealth of experiences. Seriously, if you have anything serious on your mind, he could help.
Why not? It'll be an experience. She'll toddle off. You guys wait half an hour.
See, that's how it's supposed to go.
Eventually she comes out.
No, that's just me talking.
Feel better?
No,
No,
I'm more confused than ever.
that's unfortunate. I'm sure you'll figure it out. Sometimes you gotta ponder on what it says. Well, we better get back to the precinct. Brother's gonna be mad.
Okay. You guys drive your rattle trap back to the precinct.
After collecting our firearms.
Yes. Of course.
So, I got you.
And as you are heading back over the bridge, all of a sudden